Hey Posse, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is WHITLEYJONEE, and I post on my channel things such as health, lifestyle, beauty, fashion, and sometimes mukbangs. So if you are new, make sure you click that subscribe button down below so you are aware when I upload my newest video. And if you are not new, hey Posse, so today's video will be and updated on my health as far as my cancer. You guys know that I was diagnosed with cancer last June, the end of June of 2019, and I started my treatments in the beginning of August 2019. It is now May 2020, almost a year, and I am still ongoing treatment. Now, the past 2 months I have been on and off when it comes to YouTube, and I'm about to let you guys know why. So when it came to 2 months ago, I had to do what's called, I believe it's called a PET scan basically, and then my PET scan is like even more horrid because with my cancer, which is a very rare cancer that people typically get who are over the age of 50 and who are Caucasian, which I am neither, so I don't know how I got it, but and cancer really don't run in my family like that as well, but whatever. And again, the scan I have to do is called a PET scan. So with that PET scan, obviously they give me an IV, and they draw a little bit of blood, and then they use this specific type of medicine that highlights the cancer in my body. Now, the type of medicine they have to use for me, because I have such a rare cancer, they only order this medicine in the state of Georgia, probably like 6 of them. So it'd be super rare, so they have to like really like schedule my stuff in advance, or if they do schedule it at the last minute, I have to wait a couple of weeks in order to get it, to take the test, for it to be shipped out to them if they don't have that medicine already on site, because my cancer is very rare. So had to do the PET scan, and that stuff stings so bad and burns. When they inject it in your arm, it hurts so bad. And then I have to wait an hour and let that go through all my veins so it can highlight the items, the areas that they need to see, so they can see exactly what is going on inside of my body, and has it progressed or whatever. So I had to do a PET scan in, I think, March, and the PET scan still showed highlighted cancer cells, and my doctor didn't want to see any, because at this point she felt like all the cancer cells should have been gone. I should just be dealing with the tumors at this point and decreasing the size of the tumors. So I still had active highlighted cancer cells in my body. So she wanted to see exactly why is that happening, and if so, obviously the treatment that I'm doing is not working the way that she wants it to, or way that it should be. So I had to take another test, so I had to get a biopsy. So instead of doing my next treatment that was to come, she said, okay, we're going to skip this treatment, and I'm going to have you take a biopsy. So supposed to be a liver biopsy, but it turned around to be a pelvic biopsy. That hurted so bad I couldn't walk after I did the biopsy, and it was so crazy. I didn't feel like a biopsy should have done that, but whatever. I guess because it wasn't the liver, I could not move. It hurted so bad. But she got that back, and it still didn't show her the information that she wanted to see. So then she said, okay, what I'm going to do is send this over to another biopsy, but it's more in detail, so it can get down to the nitty gritty to see exactly what's going on. keep in mind, once I'm doing this is when this crisis started globally. So that made me even more scared to get chemo, because I didn't want to compromise, and she didn't want me to compromise my immune system with my old chemo, definitely when it wasn't doing what it was supposed to do, and during this time while we're waiting. So it took forever to get that lab result back from the even further testing, and literally it took like a month and a half. I don't know, because of what's going on, and the response time was a lot slower, but I literally just got the results back just now on that test. And with that test, it still did not show her to what she wanted to see. She said obviously it is shrinking, but it's not telling her what treatment will go better suited with what's going on with me that would give me better results. Also, something that is not going to really compromise my health and just have me on my face when I'm doing treatment. So now I have to do another test coming up to figure out, so she can get some more information. So I have to do, I think, called genetic testing. So I'm having to do a lot of tests right now, and I still don't have my newest updated treatment plan. So right now I am ongoing my same treatment plan, but we're taking one of my main things out that is hindering my health as far as being flat on my face. So we're going to see if that can help just stabilize me until we get the new treatment plan. Because those 2 months I was not taking treatments, I was doing pretty well in the first half of those 2 months, but then the last half, it's like everybody was like, okay, you're not well yet, so what are you doing? So my body felt like it was starting to revert back, and it was reversing rather than forwarding. So it felt like I was basically going back to start one, because my body wasn't getting the treatment to tame it. So I started back throwing up. I usually I did like 18-20 cycles of treatments, chemo treatments already, and between majority of those treatments I didn't experience vomit as much at all. Probably like once or 2 times a month I was vomiting daily. Felt just tired, sick. So obviously I wasn't recording any videos because I just did not feel good. So I had let her know that, and I just went back to my old treatments again, like I already told you, last week. But we took out one of the main ones that put me flat on my face after the treatment, and because I didn't have the chemo for so long, it was almost like I was starting back over. My body just got a shock of the treatment. So with that, I was sick. I was super dehydrated. I could not eat. I could not drink anything. I was vomiting. So I had to be admitted into the hospital. So they had to give me fluids. And all of that. I just got out of the hospital. I was in there for like 2 days. I had to get fluids and all that. So now I'm better. I'll be getting a call later, I guess this week or today or something, from my nurse to tell me when my next treatment will be. So that is what's going on with me. And if you guys are wondering, where's Whitley and why haven't I seen a vlog or whatever, that's why, because I've been sick. And it's so hard, you know. I'm sitting here thinking about it, and I don't want to cry. But it just feels like sometimes it's like, okay, you'll see people up here, like I've seen like this, I don't know if even some of my followers, the brand new followers, are from this channel. It's this couple who have like over 2 million followers or whatever, and he and the guy just got diagnosed with cancer, and he was like, I'm gonna be fine. I just gotta do this treatment for 4 months and then I should be good. I wish I could say that. You know, like, you don't know how lucky you have it. You have a precise plan and it's done. You know, I don't even know where mine stands. I don't know when mine is going to finish. And it's saddening sometimes because it's like, when am I gonna be done, you know? When am I gonna be able to say, oh, I only have 2 more months left and I'll be cancer free? You know, and it's like, nothing that we're doing is working. And it's kind of scary and saddening to me. And then sometimes too, I will like look at some movies or shows and I would get sad as well, because I'm looking at some shows and I'm like, oh, this person just passed away, or this and this and that, and they'll tell the reason why. And 9 times out of 10, the reason being why these people pass away is cancer. And, you know, it just made me think about my own life, you know, and it's just sad. Like, I wouldn't wish this on nobody because it really breaks you down physically and mentally. Like, it really do. And like I said, I'm only 27 years old, so that's what makes it even more hurting for me. And if a lot of you guys know as well, I no longer have my mom. I lost my mom at the age of 23. She passed away. So I don't even have her to confide in, to talk to have her guidance with this, which is another pain for me. On top of this as well, we're going through this crisis where, pray to God, I don't ever contract that disease. But if so, where would that leave me in a health-wise, you know? Because my immune system and stuff is already compromised, you know? So it's just a lot to take in. It's a lot to think about. I try not to cry, but it's hard when you just have all of that just weighing on you. And you have to be strong, because who else gonna be strong for you? It's just a lot. It's a lot. And everybody look at you like, you're so strong. I couldn't handle this like you can, and all that. Like, you just don't know. I'm just a good person to show a smile, and then in the inside, I'm tearing up inside. I'm just able to fake a outer impression of what I'm actually feeling. That's really it. I can tell you, how are you doing? And I will tell you all the time, I'm okay, I'm good. And sometimes I'm not, but I can't seem to get that out my mouth. I'm good will come out before anything else. Literally. And that's just how I've always been. I've always was able to professionally hide my emotions. Definitely if it's not to the point where, like how I just did, like I'm crying. Like if I'm crying, obviously I can't hide it. But if it's not to a crying point, I can hide it like no other. So that is the updated of what's going on with me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. I love you guys so much. And again, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.